Hi, this is Scott Geitler from Blue Water Photo, and today we're going to talk about what to do if you flood one of your CNC strobes. I hope this never happens to you, but if it does, I have a small piece of good news, and that news is that the battery compartment of your strobe is actually sealed from the rest of your strobe. So if you follow this advice and follow these instructions, you can actually salvage your strobe and you don't have to get a new one. So this is the battery compartment, and what will usually happen is you'll be diving and you'll be taking some photos, and all of a sudden your strobe will start flashing, or all of a sudden stop working. When you get out of the water, you open up the battery compartment and you'll see your batteries are corroded, or they look like they've exploded and there's all this brown yucky junk in there. If that happens, what you want to do is you want to dump it out right away. You want to wipe the inside of your strobe out, and you want to clean it out as good as you can with a Q-tip and or toothbrush, a little bit of alcohol. If you look deep inside, you'll see 3 little metal plates in there. You want to try to scrub those and get those as clean as possible. They don't have to be perfect, but you want to remove as much of the corrosion if possible. Once your strobe has flooded, you do not want to dive again with this battery cap, because the battery cap is no longer good and it's not waterproof anymore. So you need to throw this out. If you have a spare battery cap, which I would suggest buying beforehand, before any major trip, they're like $45 or $50. We carry them here. You can just then use the new battery cap. Otherwise, just keep your strobe in a safe place until you get back home and order the new battery cap, and your strobe should be as good as new. Now, if you see water inside your strobe on the sides or the front of your strobe, that's very rare, but I have seen it happen, and that's a different problem. That's probably not possible to recover from. Another little tip is whenever I go on a major trip, even if I'm shooting with fiber optic cables, after the plane lands and I get to the resort or the liveaboard, I'll screw off this cap where the sync cord goes, and I'll gently remove the O-ring. I'll wipe it off, put it back on, make sure there's no dirt or hair on the grooves, and I'll put this cap on nice and tight. Now to take it off, you turn it counterclockwise. You don't pull it out, you just turn it, and if you have trouble getting it off, you can just use a wrench or pliers and just give it a little crank, and then it should come right off. You can put it on fairly tight and you'll be good to go. And this is true for all the CNC strobes, the YS110, the YS02, 01, and the new YSD1. So I hope this doesn't happen to you, but if it does, please feel free to contact us with any questions, and you can reach us at www.bluewaterphotostore.com. Thanks.